And a good afternoon, live on YouTube. You're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. This afternoon's matchup features the Bucknell Bison as they take on the Villanova Wildcats. Great to have you with us this afternoon. I'm Nicholas Severini. We're live from the Kinney Natatorium in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania for this matchup between the Bison of Bucknell and the Wildcats of Villanova. Our main referee blows the whistle. One of two referees, the one stationed on the near side with possession of the ball, throws it down into the pool. It's taken by the Wildcats, and we're underway here at the Natatorium. The Villanova Wildcats going from left to right in this first frame in their white swim caps. Bucknell going right to left in their blue swim caps. The Wildcats 10-2 on the season, did drop their last match earlier this morning against LaSalle, a close one that came all the way down to the final possession. Villanova lost that one 98, looking to get busy here early on. It's passed to the left wing, shot attempt straight away, and that one saved by Torkos. Good possession there from the Wildcats. Stella Biles, the attacker out of Portland, Oregon, with a good opportunity one-on-one with Torkos, with the freshman out of Budapest able to make amends. Villanova notably going with a different goalkeeper that they have used. They have swapped keepers with Abigail Shelby and Grayson Carey the entire season. That continues here as there's a straightaway attempt and a foul committed there in the process. So the Bison will reset here with a fresh 30 to shoot and with the numerical advantage. The Bison 2-6 on the campaign, coming off of their second victory of the season. That came against Mercyhurst. Lob to the left wing. Options for Stott. Back to the opposite wing far side with 11 to throw. That one deflected off the defense and picked up by the Villanova goalkeeper. So we're still scoreless here at the Natatorium between Bucknell and Villanova. And a straightaway attempt again, that one going off the crossbar and down. A perilous attempt there for the Wildcats from long range, trying to catch the keeper Torkos snapping, but ultimately she was unable to do so as it stays 0-0. Back and forth affair early on, over a minute and a half gone, still scoreless. Pass near side for Stott on the left wing. And reset to the point for Plant. To the opposite wing far side, space to swim into by Collins. Laid off to Kalmeyer. Kalmeyer back to Collins. That shot taking a deflection off the defender, and it turns into Wildcats possession. It was Anna Painter getting the deflection on that defensive line for the Wildcats, led by Michael Gordon. Assistant Casey Stubach here for this afternoon's proceedings. Go quickly on the other end here, just 2 minutes gone. The Wildcats looking for their second opportunity. Good pass to the center forward. The shot at Torkos staying on her line. Good positioning from her, is able to make the save off the attempt by McKenzie. Emily McKenzie doing very well to shield herself away from the (2-0) in favor of Villanova, coming on the counterattack. The initial effort off the crossbar, but quick to the rebound was Ella Maddox, the central defender, getting in on the scoring. And just as quickly as this match had begun, it's quickly 2-0. The Bison hosting this Bucknell Invitational. This is the last match that they will compete in this two-day event. They are 1-2 currently during this Invitational. It's Kuhn on the right flat. Passing it to the center forward, Lipolis, and a foul committed there. Lipolis will be able to get it back with 10 to throw. Lipolis with the pass out, and Stott picks it up with now 10 on the flat. Back to the point, little room to go. Lobbed up to the opposite flat, just 3 seconds left. They'll be forced rather to dump it into the corner. Not the best start here for the Bison, led by co-coaches in Arturo Villapando and Jillian Schultz this afternoon throughout this tournament, with head coach John McBride away on international duties. Long Route 1 ball again, looking for the central defender Maddox, chasing a second, only finding Torkos in the end. Bit reminiscent on how the Bison competed in their first match of this invitational against Wagner. They conceded 5 goals early on in the first half of the first period. They were able to settle in, trying to settle in here. It's Lipolis, back to goal, goes for it, it's off the post and in. A crucial response there by Bucknell. It's Izzy Lipolis getting the goal. Her second goal of the invitational, her first of the day, and the Bison have the lead. Villanova 2, Bucknell 1. With the advantage halved, cut in half. Villanova beaten on the back line for the first time this afternoon. They still have a 1-goal lead and will reset with possession. It's Baca, giving it to the left flat. And another foul call. Baca to the right flat for Withers. Withers getting me on the defender, goes for goal, and she's done it again. That's another goal for the Wildcats. The Wildcats getting another one, and that looks like Sarah Withers can confirm it is the sophomore Withers who is able to get the goal, her first of the match, and the third for the Wildcats early on. They are rolling offensively. Turning into a shootout that the Wildcats are in favor of currently. Their last 3 matches have been decided by just a point, 2 wins and a loss. Here's Monahan trailing, goes for it, and it's an immediate response by Isabel Monahan. Well, she's coming off of a hat trick this morning against Mercyhurst in the victory, and she is right back on the score sheet here for the Bison. A 5-goal thriller here early on in this opening frame. Bucknell still trailing by 1, but they have been getting the necessary responses offensively. With the Wildcats being able to create a ton in attack, an entry pass for Maddox. A challenge there, and they're going to call a foul on the Bison defender. I believe that was Kalmeyer. 16 to throw on the ref's whistle. Back for Painter, towards the right flat. Space for the shot, that one going off the crossbar again. The second time Villanova has hit the woodwork. They fight for it all the way into the midfield third of the pool, and it looks like the Bison might potentially come up with it. There's a challenge there, and in fact it will be Villanova possession after the 50-50. Wildcats looking to find Maddox again, it appears, the center forward in front of goal. No option there in front. They reset to the right side for Amelia Baca. Baca, who passes to the right wing, and we're going to get another foul call here in the process. Central pass here for Painter. Painter to the left side. Reset to the right for Baca. Back to the point for Biles. Left wing. Back again for Biles. Right wing for Baca. Into the right corner with 15 to throw. Opposite wing, the shot, and it's in! It's goal number 4 of the period for Villanova. The defender getting in on the action, that's Anna Painter, the California native. The 4th different goal scorer for the Wildcats as they take an elusive 4-2 advantage against Bucknell. As we're back underway here, the 6th goal already scored of the period. Villanova 4, Bucknell 2. Misshaped pass, able to find Monahan, who is able to win the tactical foul, 15 to throw. Long ball for Finkler, who picks it up, saved by the buoys on the near side. Finkler with 5 to throw. Back centrally, and it's a long distance effort. That one saved and off the post on the effort by what looked to have been Isabel Monahan. And now they look to break on the counterattack. Here's McGuire. Tiffany McGuire nearly losing it. Almost got a foul there. McGuire keeping it in play, however. Now Foley, space to swim into. Layoff pass centrally, and the Bison are able to collapse again on Maddox and turn it into a turnover. It's Torkos allowing the Bison attack to follow suit. Long ball far side for Campbell Collins, who wins the foul. Collins, quick pass for Schra, looking to create space, but the Wildcats doing very well defensively to dispossess the Bison center forward. Less than 45 seconds here to play in the opening frame. The freshman McGuire, still in the midfield, third of the pool. Painter, tactical foul on Bucknell, 10 to throw. Backstroke for McGuire, goes for that one, deflected off the defender. That was an excellent jump by Plant. And now the shot clock turned off, 23 seconds left on the game clock in this opening period. Bucknell trailing 4-2. It's Kalmeyer across the halfway line with 15 to throw. Plant. Center of goal is Plant with 7. Layoff for Schra. Schra trying to get space. Unable to turn, but is able to get a foul. It looks like this could be a penalty throw. And how about this? The Bison, with less than 4.5 seconds left in the opener, will get a penalty throw. Isabel Monahan already with 1. She has converted a penalty throw before, but that one is denied. Denied by the Nova keeper with 3 seconds left. Monahan, who converted from the spot against Mercyhurst, couldn't do so against Nova. And that is how the first period ends, with the Wildcats up by 2, 4-2 against Bucknell. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. During the break, both head coaches giving tactical instructions to their respective benches. Villanova with 4 different goal scorers in that first period. Sarah Withers, Anna Painter, Ella Maddox, and Amelia Baca as the Wildcats up by 2. 4-2 against Bucknell. A terrific start offensively for Villanova, getting 4 past the Bison keeper Torkos early on. As Villanova now re-enters the pool, the Wildcats led by head coach Michael Gordon and assistant coach Casey Stuba for this afternoon's proceedings. They go with 2 different goalkeepers that should be mentioned throughout the season, Abigail Shelby and Grayson Carey, who have both shared goalkeeping duties. Shelby with 7 saves in the win against Mount St. Mary's. Carey with 7 saves as well in the win against St. Francis yesterday. It was Carey in goal early on, at least we believe. In fact, it was Carey in goal early on for Villanova in the 1-point loss to LaSalle, and now they switch, we believe, to Shelby here for this match as we're back underway with the Bison winning the opening swim-off. Collins with space to run into. That space, though, quickly seceding itself as it switched to the opposite flat for Monahan. 10 to throw for Isabel Monahan. Scored once and had a penalty throw tonight. Good pass, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game on the finish by Bella Schra. Monahan, a perfect pass, a perfect shield off by the sophomore Schra, as she's able to find the back of the net for the first time in this match. Bucknell 3, Villanova 4. Monahan that time turning provider, able to find the center forward Schra, the Greenwich native, with now a goal in 4 straight matches, and all 4 matches that she has partook in this Bucknell Invitational. Villanova going the other way, but unable to find the center forward. That was trailing in McKenzie. It's back to the Bison for a chance to equalize. Little over 7 minutes left in this first half. It's Kalmeyer taking it across. Kalmeyer out to the right wing, back to the flat for Kalmeyer again. On the right wing is Collins. Kalmeyer nearly losing it momentarily, gives it to the opposite wing for Monahan. Monahan, who was the provider on the 3rd goal. Gives it to the left wing for Stott. That one saved there by the keeper, Shelley, as it stays in play. And it'll stay Bison possession with a fresh 30 after an infraction on Villanova. Rather, they call it that the ball went out of play on the save by Shelby. Nonetheless, the Bison are able to get it back. The equalizer still up for grabs. An excellent pass again for Schra. She goes into the pool, and it's going to be another foul, and it's going to be a numerical advantage here for the Bison on the major. Into the right flat. An excellent chance for Bucknell here. Kalmeyer with it for Monahan. Back for Collins. Collins swimming towards the byline on that far side, and gets another foul call, this one a tactical with 17 to throw. There's Monahan's shot, that's an excellent diving save. The Bison will keep possession, but Villanova will be back to full strength after the extended save by Shelby. It's Collins with space. Collins, deflected shot. And it will be Wildcats possession after it was deflected by the defender. Defender on the left side, that might have been Biles for Villanova with an excellent touch as it went out of play. And now the Villanova Wildcats go again. A tactical foul made there by Bucknell's Gwen Kalmeyer. Less than 6 minutes to go in the first half. Entry pass to the center forward. But McKenzie unable to break that defensive back line, led on that occasion by Bella Schra. It's Bison possession back. Both teams scoreless in this second frame. Or rather, Villanova scoreless. Bucknell opening the scoring in this second period. Kalmeyer for Stott with 7 to throw. Bit of a tug off there. They call a common foul. 6 seconds on the clock as play resumes. Monahan trying to send it forward for Schra, unable to get there. Might have been a foul, none called, as Schra was trying to create space. It'll be Villanova possession. A long throw all the way to the opposite end. Torko staying on her line. It's going to be Lauren Short getting there. Referee blows the whistle, play on as Villanova keeps it. Space to swim into, and a foul called right as the shot was taken by Painter. Oh, it looked like Anna Painter had her second, but in an infraction in front of goal. And the Bison will keep it only down by 1, 4-3, 5 minutes in the second. Again, it's Gwen Kalmeyer, marked by Biles. Cross-pool pass, deflection looking for Schraw. Schraw gets on the end of it and ties it! Bella Schraw, falling away, is able to get the finish. And we're knotted up at 4 apiece as Schraw has a first half brace. Excellent forward play there by Bella Schraw. That's her 6th goal of the Invitational. The 4th of the match for Bucknell. They've scored 2 unanswered here in this second period. As all of a sudden we're knotted up. Shelby throwing it forward. Tactical foul on Bucknell. Withers with it. Looking for options on the left side. Nearly a foul there on the Nova left flat. It's back instead though to Withers. Pass to the center forward. Bison defense collapsing and they get it back. Torkos allowing the Swimmers to go towards the Villanova goal. A little over 4 minutes to play in the first half. A tide-changing second period. Bucknell 4, Villanova 4. Bison have not led in this match so far. It's Stott with it on the left flat. Back central for Kalmeyer. It's Kalmeyer and that one wide. Long-range effort, an opportunity to take the lead. Kalmeyer with 3 goals in this Invitational, unable to get a 4th, and a 5th for Bucknell today. Wildcats held scoreless in the second period so far. Their offensive might, as of now, has not been replicated in the second frame, but they will have 9 to throw here. Space over the middle for McGuire. With 5 to throw, McGuire might have to force one. She does, and that one just wide. Great defensive possession there by the Bison. An excellent press all the way to the halfway line, enforcing a low percentage opportunity from McGuire. Now the Bison go the other way. Kalmeyer again seeing them out. Lipolis has come in as the center forward for Bucknell. Here's Monahan. To Lipolis, double marked again, but is able to win a foul with 9 to throw. Lipolis to Stott on the left wing. 6 to throw. Not a lot of time, but they are going to be gifted an opportunity here as the Bison will have a numerical advantage on a major away from the play. It'll be the Bison a chance to take the lead with just 3 minutes left in the first half when we return. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. Bucknell starting this second period trailed by 2. They have equalized with 3 minutes to go and have possession. Up a swimmer here. A chance to get their first lead of the match. Monahan to the left wing. Back to the point for Monahan. To the opposite wing far side. Looks like Collins. Collins to the right. Flat the shot. It's off the post. That was perilously close out of the timeout by Gwen Kalmeyer, but Kalmeyer on the wrong side of the woodwork there. Villanova back to full strength and a chance for the Wildcats to retake the lead. Biles, pass to the center forward, Torkos off for a line, and it'll be a major on Bucknell. That looked like Lipolis, who was called there for the contact. Wildcats with the advantage. Passing around the perimeter, that umbrella formation is Villanova. McGuire. Back centrally, the shot. That's a diving stop with the left by Torkos. They jostle for possession there, but Torkos ultimately able to get on the end of it despite some extracurriculars between Tiffany McGuire and Caitlin Stott. Sent long ways is Collins with it. Plant out to the left side for Stott. Excellent ball there for Schra. Keep her off her line, and it's off the bar. Well, Bella Schra was on a hat trick, nearly found one as well. But for the second time in as many possessions, the Bison denied by the post. This time the bar as Biles swims towards goal, and it's another major for Bucknell. Another major penalty there with a little over a minute to go in the half, and a timeout taken by what looked to have been Bucknell, I believe. Villanova. Pardon me, Villanova calling the timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:16 left to go in the first half. Bucknell 4, Villanova 4. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. What can the Wildcats do here out of the timeout? They will have the advantage on the major called on Anna Plant of Bucknell. The Wildcats scoreless in the second period after putting 4 past the Bison in the opening frame. You have the advantage here, a chance to retake the lead. Biles out to the right wing for McGuire. McGuire for sure, back centrally for Biles. Left side, the shot, and it's in. There is the Wildcats goal that gives them the lead once more. Excellent passing around the perimeter, an open chance on the near post. That was taken. Looked like it might have been Biles ultimately getting the last touch for Villanova. As the Wildcats retake the lead 5-4 with a little over a minute to go in this opening half. So Bucknell scored twice unanswered, but conceding one there to go down a goal once again 5-4. How would they respond? Collins, Kalmeyer, back for Collins. Collins, pass central, the shot, it's off the crossbar. A thunderous effort that once again is off the bar and out. 30 seconds now left, a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock in this second period. The Wildcats with their potentially the last out-and-out opportunity of this first half. Common foul with now 12 to shoot. It's back for Biles. Bison pressing left to the right for Withers, and that one off the post. Oh, that was another perilously close effort. 6 seconds left in the first half. It looks like Turcos will hold for the final. 2 seconds, Turcos a prayer. That one denied by Shelby, and that is how the first half of action ends. Little separating these two schools on opposite sides of the record book. It's Bucknell 4, Villanova 5 at the halftime whistle. We'll have the second half coming up next live on YouTube. You're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. Back underway here for the second half of this matchup between Bucknell and Villanova. The sides flipping, the Bison in their blue swim caps going left to right. In this second half, Villanova in their white swim caps going right to left. No goalkeeper change, rather, for either team. Referee near side blows the whistle. Throws the hand up in the air. We're back underway, the next swim off. Ball thrown into the pool. A real 50-50. They collide, and it's going to be ruled a jump ball after the end of it. The first jump ball of the match between Bucknell and Villanova. Fascinating to see how this plays out. This time it's the Wildcats winning out Stella Biles over Campbell Collins. Baca sending it to the right side, now to the center forward. And the shot deflected there by the defender. Very well done by the Bison defensively to shut down the Wildcats on their opening possession. A great defensive play. Kalmeyer, long diagonal out to the far side, able to pick out Stott. And reset for Monahan on the left side. To the opposite flat where Kalmeyer tracks it down with 7 to throw. Collins in the wing, back in the flat. And Kalmeyer back for Collins, and she'll just dump it in the corner. Not a good enough angle there on the shot attempt from Campbell Collins, with 2 career goals, one against Wagner, and one also coming against Mercyhurst earlier this morning. Long ball for Biles with 20 to throw. Long ball towards the middle of goal, able to be momentarily won by McKenzie, a foul call. And this will go against Bucknell. It's gonna be rather a major called on Kalmeyer. Quick throw to the right wing, back to the point. To the opposite left wing where Painter had it. Back to the right side with 25 to throw. Space on this left side, and that one off the crossbar. Right next to the goal line, Turcos was able to keep it out. A great attempt there by Anna Painter, the sophomore, who already has a goal today. Did have a goal that was called off due to a foul away from action as well in that first half. That time, she only struck the woodwork. Here's Reagan Kuhn taking it into the attacking third. 6.5 minutes left to go here in this third frame. Kuhn. Back to the left flat for Isabel Monahan, and that one saved. She'll be able to hold firm in goal there, and now on the other end, it's a one-on-one. Biles with the cherry pick, and she finished. Oh, what a save! Tamara Turcos denying Biles a second. And the cherry pick was projected to perfection, but Turcos was there to remain steadfast. You can feel the chances begin to percolate in this third frame. Here's Collins with space to swim into. Plant. Back for Collins. That one deflected off the defender. They swim to it on the far side. Off her line, Shelby is able to pick it up. And now it's a swim off all the way to the other end. 2 defenders back for Bucknell in the form of Caitlin Stott and Reagan Kuhn. And Villanova will hold it up on the halfway line before passing it to Baca. Baca's pass to the right side, and a common foul with 10 to throw. Long ball to the near side, only 5 to throw. Villanova gonna have to force one up with Biles, and Biles will just settle for the corner. No goals as of yet in this second half between Villanova and Bucknell. The Wildcats up by 1. It's Campbell Collins. Kuhn. And Collins faking once. Back to Kuhn instead. Collins has a go, and it's gone in! It took a deflection off the defender. Painter, the keeper, Shelby, and somehow finds the back of the net. And we're tied up at 5 apiece. A big finish there by Campbell Collins. Came into this invitational with 1 career goal. She's got 2 in the last 2 days, as the Bison equalize at 5 apiece. Shelby, the Wildcat goalkeeper, looking for direction on the opposite half, able to find it in Withers. Now quick ball to the center forward, and a major called here on Plant. We'll give Villanova another advantage here, looking to retake the lead just as quickly. Painter. Laid off to the left side, space for the shot, another save there by Torkos on the effort from Painter going out of play. That'll put the Bison back on level terms. Fresh 30 given here to the Wildcats. Head coach Michael Gordon opposite from where they are in the front half, giving direction. Jillian Schultz giving defensive instructions next to the action. And we're going to get another foul, and again, the Bison will have the disadvantage. This one lobbed up, and it goes off the crossbar. Picked up there by Bucknell. That was Campbell Collins getting on the end of it. Well, for a moment there, the Wildcats were up by 2 swimmers in the half. Only 4 defenders in the outfield for Bucknell, but they are able to defend enough. And on the other end, it's Kalmeyer. Kalmeyer marked closely by the left flat in Mallory. Kalmeyer lost it momentarily, 8 to throw. All the way back to the point, and it's a bit wayward. That's excellent defending by the Wildcats. Only 4 to throw. It's lobbed to the center forward, and oh, goodness me, they do get a foul out of it. Right as the shot clock expired, a foul caught as Lipolis was getting position. They have the advantage, a chance for the Bison to get their first lead. Monahan, Kalmeyer, Collins. Back to Collins on the right wing. And Monahan scores! Advantage Bucknell. It's Isabel Monahan getting the goal. The Wildcats call time with 3:16 to go in the third. The Bison with their first advantage off the throw by Monahan. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. Well, what a change of events here at the Kinney Natatorium. The Bison scoring 3 of the last 4 goals to take a 6-5 lead against the Villanova Wildcats, who are 10-2 on the season. The great diagonal, the one-time effort off the post, but it wouldn't have counted. A foul occurring in the buildup. A great run by Mallory, the freshman, but referee's whistle denying any sort of opportunity as the shot graced the post. Here's Collins going the other way. The real main goal scorers, Bella Schra and Isabel Monahan, in this one combining for 4 goals. It's Collins laying it off to Stott. Stott with 3 to throw, just hoisting it up for Lipolis. Lipolis trying to get it out, won't have time to do so. Plaudits there by the Villanova defense, able to come back defensively, and they could have a numerical advantage with Lipolis the last to swim back. Space to roam here for Emily McKenzie. Common foul with 19 to throw. Kenzie's throw to the right side, the bounce shot, it's gone in off the roof of the net. A big response there by the Wildcats as it was turned in by the right winger that looks like Tiffany McGuire, who was able to get it. McGuire's bounce shot off of Torkos and parrying the roof of the net to tie it up at 6 apiece with less than 2.5 minutes remaining in the third. There's Maddox quickly pressing. Throw successful in finding Kalmeyer. To the opposite flat for Monahan, who has to chase it down 15 to throw. Back to the middle, now the right side. There's a fake, a fire by Collins. It's saved off the post. A stop there by Shelby. And another timeout taken here by Villanova. Michael Gordon wants to talk things over with the Wildcats tied up against Bucknell 6-6, less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. Sorry. And just a timeout here for a substitution. The Wildcats making basically a line change here with 1:53 left. There was a foul on the other end of the pool. A foul committed on Campbell Collins. That will allow Villanova to have the numerical advantage here on this possession. Quick throw to Biles in the attacking third. Pass to the right wing, now back centrally. Left side for Painter. Now the one-time effort, and it's gone in! 2 straight goals for the Wildcats, and just like that, they've retaken the lead. It's Emily McKenzie getting the goal, her first of the match, and the Wildcats go back in front. Villanova 7, Bucknell 6. McKenzie, the 7th different goal scorer for Villanova in the match, as the Wildcats take a 1-goal lead with 90 seconds left in the third. Collins back in, passes it over to Stott. Good press by Villanova, a tactical foul with 7 to throw. Here's Collins again with 5. Passed out to Kalmeyer. Kalmeyer with 2. Trying to draw a foul there. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Empty possession there as Leipolis couldn't get it off in time. Villanova up 1. What could potentially be their final offensive possession of the third period. Their final out-and-out possession. Oh, there's an excellent lob. It's one-on-one here, and a foul is committed. A foul there, a major again on Campbell Collins. That's her second in a matter of minutes to prevent the one-on-one opportunity. Biles, 1-2 back to Biles. Short to the right wing. Back center for Biles. Defense closing in as the shot goes, and it's gone in again. It's a scoring frenzy for the Wildcats at the tail end of this one. Anna Painter with her 2nd goal of the match, and Villanova with a 2-goal cushion. Wildcats 8, Bison 6. Just 38 seconds now left to go here in the third period, and the Wildcats have taken an emphatic advantage with a massive scoring streak, a set of goals in a row, 4 unanswered. 3 unanswered rather, as the Wildcats go up by 2, and now they get the turnover with 18 seconds left. They might try to build something else out of this. Making the long run is Painter, who's on a hat trick. Swimming with possession looks to be Withers. Withers challenged by the Bison defender, another common foul with 8 seconds left. Long ball for Biles. Stella Biles forward, and it's off the bar. That one not succeeding in finding its target, but the Wildcats with a terrific response out of the halftime whistle. They put 4 past the Bison goal to take an 8-6 lead heading into the fourth. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. back underway here at the Kinney Natatorium. As we're set to start this fourth period of action between Bucknell and Villanova. The Wildcats up by 2. And we're back underway here for the opening swim-off. Referee blows the whistle, brought down on the near side, and it will be another really close 50-50 that the Wildcats come on top of. Villanova went a perfect 8-0 on swim-offs in day 1 of this invitation. I've won a majority of this one against Bucknell as well. Here's Painter, the twice goal scorer today against the Bison. Quickly fouled with 11 to throw. Five to throw. The Wildcats looking to force something out. Long ball to the center forward. The shot, it goes off the post. Well, for one that was just tossed at the horn, that was really close for Emily McKenzie, who was looking for a second of her own. Said it's Kalmeyer going the other way for the Bison. Kalmeyer sending it to Collins on the right side, who's got a goal today as well. Long diagonal, that delayed run there by Stott. The ball going just a bit wayward. 8 to throw as Stott picks it back up. Plant. Kalmeyer. Over to the center forward. Schra looking for space. The scrum forms and they run out of time. Schra wanting maybe a potential foul there in the build-up, leading with the officials after the shot clock violation was given. Another common foul called here. Diagonal and all the signs. A 2-on-1. The one-time effort, that one wide. They had the numbers on that near side. Anna Painter going for a goal directly and ultimately was not able to get it on frame. 6.5 minutes left. Both teams without and out chances so far here in this fourth period. Bison still trailing by 2. They do have possession with Collins. Collins for Kalmeyer. Back for Collins. Kalmeyer. Looking to find Schra potentially. She's double marked. It's Collins instead. And Kalmeyer shot that one deflected by the defender. Excellent defending there by that center back pairing that formed it down low. It looked like it was Amelia Baca who was able to get the deflection. Now on the other end quickly with it is the Wildcats looking for another Route 1 effort. Looks like Withers in front of goal, defended by Monahan, and it's going the other way. Great defending one-on-one there by Isabel Monahan, and it's Kalmeyer taking the long ball in. Less than 6 minutes ago, the Bison trail by 2, 8-6. 1-2 so far at this Bucknell Invitational. Losses to Wagner and St. Francis and a win against Merciers. That's a dangerous pass across the face. And the Bison bailed out there by a common foul with 8 to throw. Entry pass for Schra. Bella Schra. Good help defense coming in. That is very well done by Villanova defensively, collapsing in on Schra, who has 2 goals here already in terrific form. But the help defense by Stella Biles came in the nick of time. What do the Wildcats do going on the other end? It's Biles for Painter. Back for Biles. And reset centrally now to the right side. Set up is Withers at the center forward spot. It's Painter. But Biles would try to unleash one with 7 to throw. They have to get busy. Here's the effort. That one just grazing the crossbar before going out of play. And head coach Jillian Schultz for today led alongside Arturo Villapando. It's Jillian Schultz calling timeout for the Bison as Bucknell will get possession back, trailing by 2 with a little over 5 minutes left to go in this one. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. With John McBride out on international duties, Jillian Schultz and Arturo Villapando, both the co-head coaches for the Bison during this invitation. We'll see what they draw up out of the timeout. It's Kalmeyer. Looking for Schraw, the center forward spot, just lobbing it towards goal, and it's easily snagged by Shelby. Bison getting an out-and-out shot attempt, but Shelby there to pounce on it. 4:40 now left to go, and the Bison are going to get it back. They could have an opportunity on the break. Here's Schraw. Having to pass it backwards, does so to Collins. A swim all the way to the Villanova goal as the Bison trail 2. Collins. Still going, Collins. One-on-one with the keeper, defended from behind, and Villanova able to do enough. That is excellent defending in transition. Again, it was Stella Biles there to rescue the Wildcat defense. Collins was stationed point-blank range from Shelby's goal, but the defense from behind by Biles negating the opportunity. Here's a long diagonal on the other end now for Painter. It's Painter, and she does it! It's a hat trick for Anna Painter in transition, and the Wildcats are firmly back in the driver's seat. The California native Anna Painter in transition off a terrific defensive effort by Biles. Painter first off the lines, off the gate, and was able to get back on the score sheet for the third time today. A hat trick for Painter. And the Cats lead by 3, 9-6, 4 minutes left to go. Kalmeyer back for Collins. The Bison needing a goal quickly. The diagonal run there made by Stott, unable to create enough separation. Stott back with it and draws a common foul with 13 to throw. Monahan playing the point. Finds Schraw. Schraw just trying to dribble towards goal and gets a foul out of it. A foul called there, but not before we have another timeout. Timeout taken by Jillian Schultz of Bucknell. We'll take it with them. 3:44 left to go. The Bison looking to get back in it. Live on YouTube, you're tuned in to Bucknell Women's Water Polo. Bucknell down by 3, 9-6, 3:44 left, but they do have the numerical advantage. A major given to Amelia Baca will give the Bison a chance to cut this to 2. And you would imagine with 3:44 left, with goals coming at a premium for the Bison throughout this invitational, that a goal here is of major importance.
All right, come on,
Monahan out to the left wing, back to the center. Again for Monahan. Collins on the right wing with 17 to throw. Collins closed out by the defender Biles. Back centrally for Monahan, and she's got it. It's another hat trick for Isabel Monahan. Her second hat trick of the day, and the Bison cut it to 2. Villanova 9, Bucknell 7. The hat trick for Monahan has kept the Bison in it. Abigail Shelby sending it forward for Villanova. Painter, she's got a hat trick of her own, quickly thrown, that one deflected by the defender, and the Bison get it back. Bucknell are still in this, a little over 3 minutes to go, they trail by 2, 9-7. Kalmeyer. Collins. Kalmeyer, back to Collins. And Kalmeyer's hit the bar. Well, this place was ready to explode off the throw of Gwen Kalmeyer. The Mill Valley, California native, though, only striking the woodwork on that occasion. Less than 3 minutes to play. The Wildcats back in possession, up by 2. Here's McKenzie, back to goal, and there's the instant response. Oh, what a swing of events here. The long effort by Kalmeyer off the crossbar, and McKenzie was there on the other end to find the back of the net. McKenzie's got her second, and Villanova back to a comfortable margin, 10-7. They exchange possession on the near side for Bucknell. Kalmeyer with 13 to throw. Collins, still Collins in that one, just missing the top left corner. She was just trying to loft it in past Shelby's goal, but couldn't get it on frame, and with 2 minutes left, this is looking to be in a real good position for Villanova. You'd have to imagine Bucknell would have to score for the remainder of their possession just to send it to overtime with less than 2 minutes to go. 16 to throw, Shelby taking her time with it. Head coach Michael Gordon instructing Villanova to drain just as much of the clock as possible. Doing the math, Shelby will try to send this one into the corner. Rather, just goes for goal entirely as Torkos gets the save. Quickly passes to Kalmeyer with 90 seconds left. They need goals. Schra trying to make the run. Kalmeyer guarded by Biles. 15 to throw. The Bison need to get goals. A wayward pass. They do get a common foul with 13 to throw. Only 1:18 left. Long throw here for Schra. She goes down, and it's a penalty throw. Well, this could send the Bison backing this one as Schra was able to garner the penalty throw. It's going to be Isabel Monahan to take. She is 1 for 2 today from this spot, missing against Villanova back in the first. Monahan to send the Bison back in it. On the ref's whistle, Isabel Monahan. And now we get a delay as a sub is made by Villanova. There's the late changes, maybe to ice the thrower in Monahan. Now the ref on the near side blows the whistle. Monahan scores! Goal number 4 for Isabel Monahan. And while the chances are slim, the Bison getting the goal that they needed, the 4th of the match for Isabel Monahan, the second time that she scored 4 goals in a match this season, putting 4 past Wagner in the opener. This is where the Wildcats will do the same thing that they have done in the previous possession, and now someone coming out the press, that's Caitlin Stott for Bucknell with 14 to throw. Shelby just lofting it over back to the far side, 8 to throw. And back towards the middle. There could be a chance here by McKenzie, and she struck the post. Oh, what a goal that could have been for Emily McKenzie. And that will make another timeout here with 47 seconds left. A timeout just to move the possession. With the Bison trailing by 2, 47 seconds left. The math not favoring the Bison at the moment. Jillian Schultz and Arturo Villapando both discussing matters on the bench as the Bison get it back, trailing by 2, 45 seconds left. They need a goal quickly. Monahan with 4, passes left side. On ball for Schra, a foul, eyes on the referee. And it'll be a numerical advantage here for the Bison with 38 seconds left. They go quick to Kalmeyer. Collins, centrally for Monahan. Collins again. Monahan, that one off the bar. And they'll say it was touched off the keeper, Shelby, so it will stay Bison possession with 27 seconds left. Just narrowly getting a fingertip on it was Abigail Shelby. Bison with the throw, long to Kalmeyer. Collins, back to the left side, unmarked as Stott, it's gone bar down. Eyes on the officials, they'll say it didn't cross the goal line, and the Wildcats are gonna take it. It was a real good effort by Bucknell against a 10-win Villanova team that was 10-2 coming into this one. But the Wildcats able to survive late. And as the clock will reach 0, the final horn goes. The Wildcats survive late and have defeated the Bucknell Bison in a really close matchup, 10-8. And guess what? This next match, it's against each other. The next time these two teams face off, Villanova takes on Bucknell in the Princeton Invitational about 6 days from now. As the Wildcats improve to 11-2, the Bison dropping to 1-6 on the season. That's going to wrap things up here for this broadcast. Reminder to tune in. We'll have the rest of the Bucknell Invitational here live on YouTube. But for now, for executive producer Doug Birdsong, director Alex Brevig, and camera operators Travis Fitchline and Dr. Dave Bodmer, I'm Nicholas Severin saying so long from Lewisburg. Again, your final score, Villanova 10, Bucknell 8.